Some of you are not committed to yourselves, right? You stay putting other people's success in front of your own, other people's happiness, other people's opinions, other people's problems, other people's failures and faults, other people's children, other people's cousins, other people's jobs, other people's everything. But when it comes to you, you won't commit to anything that will make you happy, that will build you up, that will cause your progression, right? Consistency causes you to make long-term commitments towards your success. And what we've done is we've made these commitments towards everybody, everything else. When we do that, it's because we have a problem with our own value system. And that's why we can't handle rejection. That's why we're easily offended. Some people have yet to look in the mirror and actually like who you're looking at. You won't even give yourself permission to value yourself because somebody else undervalued you. You took on their version of you and became someone you can't stand to look at. Okay? Today, give yourself permission to value you. Today, not tomorrow, not when you feel like it. Today, give yourself permission to value you. Then you'll be able to make a commitment to yourself and keep it and not feel guilty, right? Because that's the other side of that, is when you make a commitment to yourself to do something good for yourself, to feel happy about something, someone will come along and make you feel guilty for it, right? Who made you feel guilty for caring about yourself? Who? Who made you feel guilty about doing what was best for you? How does that work? How does that happen? And if this part of the session is for you, you have homework. For the next 7 days, when you wake up, name one thing that you like about you. We're going to get this value thing settled, okay? I don't know how deep you got to look to find it, but find something. Ask somebody. If you just don't say anything, ask somebody what's your best quality and choose to believe what they tell you. Don't say, oh, no, that can't be it. No, if they tell you that's what they see in you and you can't see it because your lenses are clouded, it's so full of condemnation, it's so full of just being undervalued and feeling not worthy, you can't even see it yourself. So when they do give you something that's a good quality in you, choose to believe them. You have something to value, and you can stop having excuses for your inconsistencies when you're dealing with yourself. You will begin to show signs of success and stability in every area of your life when you learn to make a commitment to you. There needs to be transformation. There needs to be success in your life, proven success, even if it's just starting with yourself. If it's just starting with you choosing to value yourself, that is success. So no matter how large or small you feel the growth is, it needs to constantly be happening, right? As human beings, we are constantly evolving. Okay, every little step gets you closer to being the best version of yourself, the version that you will be happy to finally meet. Trust the process. Accept that it's going to be some parts that you're not going to like, especially the parts where you have to reconstruct your whole foundation because you built it on air bricks. Okay? Get rid of all of those methods and those customs and those requirements that you or your community or your culture has placed on you that interfere with your focus. Focus on your process. Your process may not look like somebody else's process. It may not be the same length of time that somebody else goes to their process. Focus on your process. You're going to run your race. You remember, we're building our foundation. The acronym that was used was ANCHOR. You build your foundation on authenticity. You build your foundation on nourishment. This is nourishment for your soul, your mind, your emotions. Get things that nourish and feed it. You build your foundation on being content and not complacent. Contentment, you operate at 100%. Complacency, you're just satisfied. You know, you're not working toward any goal. Contentment, you're satisfied, but you're still working toward a goal, right? You build your foundation on honor. You build your foundation on order, discipline, right? And you build your foundation on healthy relationships.